Pizza power. Pizza power. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Just thought I would do a live stream of me playing my Arcade1up with the Raspberry Pi in it. It's always fun to, you know, crank up the Pi and play some games now and then. Kind of reminds me of the old days of being in arcades. Not really. Anyway. Let's play a little bit of... This is Ninja Turtles 2 for the arcade that was ended up becoming Ninja Turtles 4 on the Super Nintendo. But this is the arcade version. And I'll just play as good old Leonardo.
This is April O'Neil reporting.
Yeah, this is a pretty good game. It's hard. It is pretty hard though. Especially certain characters. I gotta remember the controls here. That's the attack. Which one is jump? Where's jump? I can't find the jump button. I guess I don't have jump. Oh, oh, oh. Always like that move where he grabs them and swings them around. Yeah, I like one right there. Oh, there's the jump. I knew I had jump. How could I not have jump? There we go. So many quarters spent on this. And the other beat 'em ups, yeah. What did I play? I'm trying to remember what was my main beat 'em up game back then. It might have been this or not this one, but the original one. I think I may have played that one the most. And Simpsons game. And Knights of the Round. I love Knights of the Round. Gauntlet. Gauntlet's a good one too. Yeah, I had a thing for the Atari games. I'd always go play, you know, if it was an Atari game, I would just go play it just because, you know, I love Atari stuff. Let me know if the sound doesn't match up right, if the game's too loud or my voice is too loud or whatever. It seems to be inconsistent from game to game, and it's a bit of a hassle, really. I think my voice is louder than the game right now, if I had to guess. I'm looking at the live stream thing on my TV over here. Kind of gives me a clue as to the audio. It's a task. It's definitely a task getting it to work all the time. There you go. Throw them straight into the screen. That one looks a little smoother than the Super Nintendo version. Let me throw them into the screen. I think I'll save that pizza. This is the part I don't like. I don't like playing against these flying bosses. They're such a pain. Such a pain in the butt. Voice is a little louder than the game. Well, I can make... They're both at the same level. Only thing I could do is lower my voice volume. But I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not talking that much anyways. I should get that pizza.
Pizza time.
I'm gonna try to change the Trying to get them to balance out a little bit. That should be a little bit better. Die, Baxter Stockman. Just like fell over, collapsed.
Alley Cat Blues.
Alley Cat Blues.
Cool off, sucker.
Haven't played my Raspberry Pi in a while. I'll have to fire mine up soon. Yeah, I know. I just put the Pi back into the Arcade1up tonight in my control deck here. Because I had I still had the 12-in-1 control deck in there. I decided to take it out tonight. Because I wanted to do Raspberry Pi. Look how smooth that is. I want to do Raspberry Pi arcade live streaming. It's fun. I need that pizza. Give me the pizza.
Pizza time.
What is that robot thing? We're not supposed to be attacking me. Go away. Jump. That's a weird jump that he does. Just so weird. Oh man, who's that? I don't remember this robot guy. What's up, Chris? Oh man. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you get a couple of days off, or what happened? Give me the lowdown. Write your lowdown in the chat. Oh, get off me. And while you're doing that, make sure you hit thumbs up on the live stream too. I always forget to say that. I just want to play the games and stuff. I don't want to mock myself all the time. Oh, here we go.
Pizza power! Cool off, sucker!
Cool off. Need to work out after you ate. Oh, Splorin's here. We gotta hang again soon, Splorin. It's been a while. It's been too long.
Pizza time!
Ugh. I had a nice Thanksgiving.
I'm going to
We normally go up to my sister-in-law's up in Tallahassee, but the past couple of years she's basically done everything for us, you know, and then she would go have dinner with her in-laws too, so I felt kind of bad that she was basically cooking just for us, so I decided that, you know, it'd be better if we just stayed home this year. And my wife likes to cook, you know, cook the whole thing, the whole traditional Thanksgiving. I do everything. I do whatever I can to help, of course. But yeah, she's yelling at me in the other room. But normally, she just tells me to get out. Right? You tell me to get out. Get out of the kitchen. Get out. Robo Turtle. But my big thing is the marshmallow salad or fluff or whatever that my grandmother used to make. Back in the day. It's basically just marshmallows and cream cheese and pineapple. Just dumped all together into a pot or a pan or a bowl. Yeah, a bowl, that's what it's called. Oh, you had a small Thanksgiving because of your surgery, Chris.
My toes! My toes!
I must have missed the surgery. What's going on? Maybe I shouldn't ask. I'm afraid to ask. Surgery's not a good thing. Most of the time. Get off me. Long weekend. Oh. Greg says long weekend and too much pie and bacon from the wife. Yeah. No, I didn't have any pumpkin pie this year or apple. I guess I need to go to Publix and rectify that. Oh, give me the pizza. Thank you.
My toes!
See, the good thing is, in this, I can just keep adding quarters. It's not like the Super Nintendo game where you're pretty much, you know, you have a certain number of continues and that's it. I can just keep playing forever. Green Jello. Chris says green Jello. Get off me. I don't like these little alien guys. These guys are bad. Oh. Weight loss surgery, you're in Tijuana? Okay. Come back with all your kidneys and everything?
My toes! My toes!
My toes! sucking bad on this stage. Rough. You still think you have all your parts? Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. So if you guys want me to play any arcade games or whatever, I can probably play it through the Pi, so just let me know any games you want to play. Until then, I'm just going to keep playing whatever. Right now, I'm just going to keep fighting this one punch soldier who won't leave me alone. Oh, shoot, now we got aliens. Can't wait until the 26th of December until the Easter eggs are in the shops. Easter eggs. Easter won't be until, what, April?
Oh,
Shell shock.
shell shock.
Yeah, I can just keep adding. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I can go to 100? How many can I do? I can go over 100. Okay. Keep doing it. Space Firebird. Oh. Is that the thing where the ship where you hold it in the middle and you tilt it up and down and it makes sound as though it's going up and down? I used to have one of those. That was the coolest thing. And you know, every time you move, you end up losing stuff. So I've moved a couple times since I had that and I lost it. Cadbury eggs. Oh yes, heck yeah. Give me some Cadbury eggs. Little cartoon dinosaur guys flying up there, pterodactyls. Tell that to the shops. Gotta be a way. I know there's a. Ooh, I love that part. Gotta be a way. I'm pretty sure there is, where you can do net play with the Raspberry Pi. So somehow I gotta get you guys in here to play this with me, so I'm not just sitting here playing by myself. I mean, yeah, I'm good at playing with myself, but it's better to play with friends. You know what I mean? Take that. Take that. Oh, Space Firebird. Oh, okay. The game Space Firebird. I was thinking the Firebird toy. Okay. Tough.
Pizza
power! Hey, what's up, Nick? How's things up north? I need quieter buttons. I think the buttons are too loud. I'm probably like overloading the sound on the. Every time I hit the button, I can see it on the audio meter over there. Overlooked arcade classic, Space Firebird. I think it's kind of it's kind of like Galaga. I think there's a way I can save this state too. I did it on the Simpsons game. But I think I have to have my keyboard hooked up, which I don't. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take all this. Take all this. Get back here, you crazy dinosaur. ColecoVision wise? Yeah, ColecoVision wise. Nick, how's it up there, ColecoVision wise? I didn't really need that pizza.
Forgot the sun cream.
Forgot my sunscreen. Dinosaurs don't breathe fire. Okay, who am I fighting this time? Big puffball. The turtle's equivalent of the Star Trek character that killed Tasha Yar. Big giant marshmallow man. Oh, by the way, I made a Ghostbusters reference in my my latest Adventures by George video at the Dolly Museum. See if anybody can catch that.
Man, I just had a
You
shower.
can catch the Ghostbusters reference that I made in that video. I'll give you a crisp thumbs up. You can just write it in the comments
I
here.
just had a shower.
Take that, you big ugly puff ball back in prehistoric times. I still have 111 lives. I don't think you're going to beat me. It's just a matter of time. Now he's brown. Now he's red and exploding. Now he's shrunk down to minuscule size. Pirate ship.
Skull and crossbones.
Did I do the pirate ship? Skull and crossbones. Ooh, I like Shredder on the front of that ship. I probably spent way more time playing the original arcade Ninja Turtles because I had it on the NES.
My
Ooh,
nose.
Yeah, mixed up on those guys. I could beat that game. It's a tough game though because you don't get a lot of continues, and basically you have to do that same move over and over again where you jump slash, jump slash, jump slash, because there's just no way you can get through that game just regular fighting them and have enough continues to get to the end. Boom! I was just playing this 20 guys. I was just playing this less than 20 guys, my lowest record at home. I thought were you going to say you were playing it 20 minutes ago? Ah. Such a smooth. I love that. So much better than the Super Nintendo. Throwing them into the screen. It looks so much smoother.
Pizza power!
I used to be afraid of that one with the bomb on it because I thought it was going to kill me. They should have a... There we go. They should have like a negative pizza. So you eat the pizza and it like takes some life off. I gotta hit the fireworks. Hit the fireworks. The fireworks.
I feel seasick.
I love that explosion. Oh, sorry, 20 lives. Okay, that makes more sense. Get off me!
Duh, my nose!
This is a big pirate ship. This keeps going on forever.
Forgot the sun cream. Ooh, I feel seasick. Duh, my nose! Ooh, I feel seasick.
Oh, come on. You guys are ganging up on me. That's not fair. There we go.
Forgot the sun cream. My toes, my toes!
It's hard to
My
get that
toes,
move
my
to work
toes.
sometimes.
Ooh, I feel seasick. Duh, my nose!
I need some room. There we go. Get away from me.
Ooh, I feel seasick.
I don't really need
Pizza
pizza. It
time.
doesn't matter. I got 104 lives.
Ooh, I feel seasick.
Alright, after I beat this boss, I'll play the next game. Is there a way to reset the high scores on the Arcade1up TMNT? I don't know. Oh shoot. The guys from the movie, Toka and Razor. It is a reskin Simpsons game. Actually, it's probably more of a reskin. I think Ninja Turtles 1 was first, and then The Simpsons, and then this. So, yeah, they just used the same engine with different. I gotta fight both of these guys. Same engine with different graphics. I think that's cool that the characters that were in the movie made it into this game. Because they were original characters for the movie. They weren't in the cartoon or anything. I just let them run into each other and kill each other. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bozo. Bozo Calvin Jr. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. We're able to see some family during these crazy times. Oh yeah, you aren't coming after me. There we go. Phew! Looks too small for an adult, the Arcade1ups. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting on a chair and I've got the riser, so it's just right at eye level. I mean, it's just about perfect for me. But if I were standing, it would be a little bit more difficult. Here, this is how it is while I'm standing. See, it's, well, you can't even see what I'm doing. Here, let me change the perspective on the camera so you can see better. Whoops, just camera, there we go. This is, well, I like sitting down. It's easier that way, but here I am against the, standing next to the Arcade1up, and I can still play it standing up. It's just, you do have to look down, and I'm 5'10", so it's a little short for me. But it's not too bad at all. Now if I can just get the camera back exactly where it was before. I don't have any marks on the ground. That would probably help. That's pretty good. Alright. Space Firebird, right? Let's see if I can find Space Firebird. I'm pretty sure that's not in my favorites list. So I'll have to go over here to MAME. And if I hit coin, I can jump to a letter. S, and then go down to P. Oh, there's gonna be like a million space games. Oh, I just saw it. Where did it go? I got the bootleg version, which is pretty much the same game, and the Gremlin version, which would be the original. And then this one says Revision 4. Let's try Revision 4. That's probably the newest one. Oh. Driver warnings, imperfect colors. Okay, imperfect sound, and missing serialization. That's okay. Oh, this kind of reminds me of, is this the sequel to Phoenix? It feels a little bit like Phoenix. I was thinking this is a totally different game, but how's the sound? Is the sound... Looks like the sound is much lower than my voice. Doesn't look like there's much sound at all. Oh, there it goes. I have to bring down my voice in order to This is hard. I just died twice. Toka and Razor. Could go anywhere. North Carolina's in the red. What do I think about the new Outrun cabinet? It looks cool. I'll never be able to get one. I just don't have the room for it right now. Plus, you know, you got to have one with driving. You got to have a driving cabinet. And I think that's a pretty good one to start with. And do they all come with the little seat? Or is that a panel? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it too much. Arcade1up from the back. So. Yeah, pretty much. They're, you know, probably a little smaller than Cabarets. Just love this game. Reminds me of Phoenix. It's a great, true classic. Used to flip the arcade over until it made itself. Oh. The actual arcade. Can barely hear me. Okay, well, you know, I've got the audio of the game maxed out. And so you might just have to turn up the volume a little bit on your phone or whatever you're watching on. Try to keep the audio balanced with the game. When I switch games, I'll have to change the audio again. It's different for every game. It's not right. Game is louder than me. There we go. All right. The best 10, 750 or 300. Well, I'm getting better each game. The more I pay attention to the actual game instead of the chat, the better I do. But don't stop chatting. Just keep on chatting. Reminds me of Gyrus. It does remind me of Gyrus a little bit because you kind of go off on the sides there. That guy in the middle must die. Alright, I'm going to really pay attention here. What the heck? Okay, I guess I have to watch out for that guy. Challenge my old school abilities on Ladybug? Is that, please tell me that's not your favorite game. But I will play Ladybug. I could never understand that game. It's like, who wants to eat eggplant? That was like the main thing. It's like, give me a pineapple or something. That might be better. My lights are flickering here on the control deck. I guess my Pi can't handle all the power of this game. The Raspberry Pi is actually powering the control deck and the lights and everything on here. I like being able to go up to sides a little bit. The controls are a little bit sluggish. That's a downside of this game. All right, let's see. I gotta bring up the hood just a little bit here. Look underneath the hood. Let me show you what I'm dealing with here. Just the camera. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. What are we dealing with here? My control deck. This is the mouse I'm using to change the scenes and everything with. Is flickering. Every time when I was playing it, the actual game was flickering. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. Let's think I can get this. There we go. Also, tell me if the sound is synced up, because you're looking at a video capture that's different than the audio capture. I try to sync it up as best I can, but you know, it's in the milliseconds. I can't get this to flicker. There it goes. You see how it's flickering? Oh, now it's like totally. Now it's going off. I guess I probably have a loose connection here. Device disconnected from joystick. Oh, now it's totally off. All right. Here's what this looks like underneath. It's a mess. Here you go. This is the underneath, the underbelly of the controls. Which one of these wires is just not, I guess not getting a good connection. I think it said one was not good. If you go back and watch my videos that I made on the construction of this, you'll see I'm a total amateur. I really don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. Just kind of putting it together as I go. And let's go back to that. There we go. And I will put the camera back where it was. Just right over here. Like so. It's always an adventure. It's always an adventure trying to get all this technology to work right. All right, that's an interesting game. I'll add that to my favorites if I can remember what the button is for the favorites. Oh, no, it wasn't that button. Nope, it wasn't that button either. I can go back to it from my my recently played games. All right, hit that switch. It's much more ambiance here. You know, feels more like you're in an arcade. If I could only have Journey playing in the background, that'd be even better. All right, what were we saying? Splorin wants me to play Ladybug because he thinks I stink at it, probably. Okay, here. Okay, L. See, I probably totally jacked up the whole thing now. I don't know what did it just do. What's it doing here? Okay. Oh, it did take me down to L. There we go, Ladybug. See if it works. A lot of times these ROMs don't work. Oh, ROM okay. Darn it, I was hoping it wasn't going to work, so I can say I tried. Okay, this game is made by Universal, not Universal Studios or anything like that, but a company that made video games called Universal. What is another game that Universal made? Pretty popular game. You should know it for sure. All right. Your favorite is Space Ace and Donkey Kong. Yeah, those are awesome games. Never got into Space Ace as much as I did Dragon's Lair, though. And there is a way that you can play Space Ace and Dragon's Lair and all those FMV games on the Raspberry Pi. And I'm trying to remember how to play this game. I know you're not supposed to eat the skulls. Oh shoot. And you want to get all the letters to spell extra for the extra points. Here's the problem with this game. Yeah, the monsters will die if they touch a skull, but you have no way to fight back. It's just you and them, and I just died. But like in Pac-Man, you can fight back. You can get the power pellet, and that'll kill them, kill the ghost temporarily. But in this game, it's just you just have to get lucky and hope they go after those skulls. By the way, is the audio okay? I think the audio. Let me know if the audio is good, because it looks like my voice is like 30% louder than the game. Alright, okay, get back to the game. Oh shoot. I'm supposed to get... Oh, I gotta go all the way around just to get that other... Oh, that was close. Oh, oh, oh! Almost got me there. Oh! These look like shrimp or a krill or something like that. All right, one more run. Let's see. Slightly smaller, Greg says. Most cabarets were wider, some were smaller in height, and plus a lot heavier. Don't forget heavier. I mean, literally, this thing I can pick up with one hand and carry it out of the room. I mean, it's just a very... I don't want to say cheap, but it is cheap. Oh, we got him. It's, you know, it's press board and the monitor doesn't weigh anything. It's just a little flat screen, probably cheap $20 flat screen monitor that they threw in here. And the monitors are, they're basically laptop monitors. I don't know if they got a deal on laptop monitors or something, but you have to buy a special video, like a video decoder board in order to get it to interface with the Raspberry Pi so that you can put something on the screen here. There we go. What's my thoughts on the new Outrun cabinet? I did mention that briefly earlier. It looks nice. I mean, I like the games, and it's about time that they had a... Oh, get off me. It's about time that they had a steering game. It gives me hope that maybe they will do the Tron arcade unit that I desperately want. That I probably still won't buy because I just don't have the room for it. Yeah, I still want the Star Wars one, but I didn't get it. You know, a couple reasons, because one is, you know, they're still pretty expensive. I think it was like $400 for the Star Wars one. Dang it! Game over. All right, you beat me, Splorin. You beat me. Hey, Wolvie, what's up? Fat Belly is laughing at me. Bozo's laughing. What's next, Mr. Do? Well, that's the Universal game that I was hoping you guys would figure out. That's another Universal game. It's totally not Pac-Man. Audio is better. Clean Sweep on the Vectrex was a good Pac-Man clone. All right, you did it, so I can't complain. Yeah, Tron is awesome. Yeah, let me do... I think somebody said Galaga. I mean, that's kind of a... Everybody plays Galaga, right? I know I've got that in my favorites, so it's easier to find. What you should have asked me to play is Galaga 90. That game is great. Or was it Galaga 88? It was Galaga 88 in the arcades, and Galaga 90 on the TurboGrafx 16. I remember when I brought this home, and it had, you know, had all the Atari games on there, Asteroids and Missile Command and Centipede, and what else did they have? Tempest, because they got the spinner, and Crystal Castles, and Millipede, Liberator, a bunch of Atari games, right? So I bring this home, and what's the first thing that my wife asked me? Does it have Galaga on it? Like, no, it doesn't have Galaga on it. Not until I put the Raspberry Pi in here and built the control deck. Audio is better. Well, again, keep me updated on the audio because I have to change it for each game. It's a little bit different for each game. See, I kind of like the Space Firebird thing where you can go up on the sides. They were thinking ahead, because that's what I would want to do if I were playing a... Shoot him one time if he hasn't been shot already. This is like a free shot right there. You have five Arcade1ups in your apartment, or 5 full-size arcades? If you have 5 full-size arcades, I commend you, because those things are big and heavy and... big, heavy, and prone to breaking. Yeah, this thing breaks, I just buy another control board, right? Not that big of a deal. Hey Sporn, did you get your countercade yet? I think you were getting a countercade, right? Take that. True classic, no full-size cap. The 1-ups, yeah. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I missed another one. We got the @Games Legends Gamer, comes with a pretty nice trackball, though the included games are not worth mentioning. My girlfriend said no more. Yeah. I figure I got this one with all the pie in it, with every game on here imaginable, so I just have a hard time justifying spending another, you know, $300 or whatever on another Arcade1up. That's why I think if I could get a one of those Atari Star Wars yokes. Get away from me. Then I would just create another control deck with a Star Wars yoke. Oh, dang it. And just have, you know, I could play Star Wars that way. And it would, you know, feel pretty much the same as, dang it, pretty much the same as having a real one. And I know Glenn's Retro Show has them. You can get them on Amazon now. Dang it. But that's just a whole another project. Is creating another control deck for this. With the yoke on it. Ooh, got him. Ooh, I took a chance. I got him. But the cool thing about having the yoke would be not only could you play Star Wars. Come on. Get that guy. You could also play driving games with it too. I mean, you don't, unless you need to turn the steering wheel all the way around. With you know, games like I guess Off-Road, you'd have to do that, or Super Sprint, you'd probably have to spin the wheel all the way around. But most driving games, it's just, you know, like pole position. You're not turning the wheel all the way over. You're just going left and right. Oh, skills, baby, skills. No, you can't have my ship this time. I don't have any spares. It sucks only having one shot. I need the dual shots here. Game is so much harder with the single shot. Oh, come on. I totally hit that guy. Oh, countercade goes under the tree. Shh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, dang it. As long as the kids aren't watching. Or listening. Yoke would be sweet. My first exposure to Galaga is Namco Museum on Nintendo 64. As long as you experience it, it doesn't matter how you first experience it. This is one of the classic games of all time. But, you know, there was a couple sequels even after this one. Galaga was, like, so huge. But the sequels got very little notice. There was, I think, Gal Plus and Galaga 3, or was it Galaxian 3? And then, of course, Galaga 88, you know, which turned into Galaga 90. And then now, when you go into an arcade now, there's always some kind of a, well, I know they've got like the Space Invaders games. I'm pretty sure they've got like Galaga, modern Galaga games as well. See, this, the cool thing about the Pi is that it actually saves my high score. Not sure if the Arcade1up does that. I'll just do gag. Hey, I got the 4th high score. It wasn't too bad. 4th high score in a live stream. Almost as good as Billy Mitchell. Which, by the way, he does a lot of live streams now to prove that he didn't cheat on Donkey Kong. So he does that all the time. Glenn had the best idea when he came up with the baddest spinner for the 12-in-1. I don't have Glenn's spinner, but I have his interface board for the spinner. I actually got the Arcade1up spinner, which is really nice. It's much better than the original one. The reason I didn't get Glenn's spinner is because it was silver, and you know, the original Tempest spinner is black, and I wanted it to be, at least look more like the original. And plus, you know, this was Arcade1up's, and it's very nice, but I needed an interface board. Here, let me show you guys. I'll show that to you real quick here. Let's see, I just took that out, and I'm using the control deck to switch scenes here. Hold on a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick the camera. Ah. So here's the Arcade1up 12-in-1 control deck that I use, and this is the spinner. This is the Arcade1up spinner. This is their new one, and you can see it spins really nicely. Let's see if I can show you guys. It spins really nice, but it doesn't work with the 12-in-1. This spinner was only for the 6-in-1. The Asteroids machine that they had. It only worked with the Asteroids machine, so I was pretty flummoxed when that happened. I ended up, I made a whole video on how I ruined my Arcade1up by upgrading the spinner. You can check out that video. But I ended up getting Glenn's interface board, which is this little guy right there, and it lets me hook up. Well, fortunately, he didn't know that this worked. He didn't know that it would work with the Arcade1up spinner, but it did. So I basically was his test subject when I put this in there. So, but yeah, works great. So if you want to use the Arcade1up spinner, which is a little bit cheaper than Glenn's, and plus, you know, it has the look of the control deck. Then you can just get Glenn's interface board and it'll work too. So that's what I did. And it's a mess back behind there because of all the wiring and all that's back there. Let me get this back to... My computer is on the other side of the room now, so my mouse barely has a signal to get up there. Switch, get over there. There we go. Sheesh. All right, let me read some of your comments here. It is fun playing on this setup. It's definitely fun. Every so often, I just got to fire it up and play a couple games of whatever I was going to play. What was the other game I was going to play? I forget. Galaga and then something else. I forgot. Don't forget about Spy Hunter or Road Blasters. Yeah, those are great games with the yoke. In fact, I think the yoke was originally developed for, was it Battlezone 2 or no? It was for the Bradley Trainer. The game Battlezone, where it's got the dual joysticks where you move back and forth. The programmer Ed Log was asked to do the Bradley Trainer for the military based on Battlezone, and they came out with the yoke instead of having the dual joysticks. And the Bradley Trainer, they didn't make a whole lot of those, and he was very happy about that. I did a video, 10 things that you didn't know about Atari, where I talk about this, and they created the yoke for the Bradley Trainer, but once they didn't end up using it for very much, they thought, well, what else can we use this yoke for? Well, ended up being Star Wars, which was another vector game. And then after that, they did Road Blasters and some others. Spy Hunter did not use the Atari yoke, but Road Blasters did. Handlebars for Enduro Racer. See, that makes me think you could also do Paperboy with the yoke. That would be a good one. I know Galaga is actually a sequel to Galaxian. Yes, it definitely is. Galaxian, I like Galaxian. It's kind of an underrated game. Appeared on the 2600. And that's a really good version of the 2600 version is it a Pi 3 or Pi 4? It's a Pi 3. It's all I need to play arcade games. And, why not? I'll play Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, you don't need a whole lot of power to play these arcade games. It's not that power intensive. But the Pi 4, I do have a Pi 4 that I use. I haven't really used it that much, but it'll do Dreamcast and PlayStation 1 and 2 and so about up to that level, Nintendo 64 and that kind of stuff. But anything beyond that, it's tough. Mine saves scores. Oh yeah, the Arcade1up save scores for Galaga. That's good. That's good to know. Is Berserk on it? Berserk. I do have Berserk on this. Yeah. I'm too tired to spell. Had to get both. I have Glenn's spinner and board, but not the trackball. I also have never opened up my A1up Atari, so I can't grade the quality of it. Excuse me. I still have the original trackball. It seemed to work fine. I didn't have any issues like other people seem to have, so I just kept mine. Oh yeah, I remember that video back in the day. I need to make some more Arcade1up videos. I don't do a whole lot of Arcade1up videos these days. There's too many distractions, too many games. I got so many games in this room. It's too much. I got Glenn's spinner and later got the black which looks so much better than the silver one. Oh, knob, the black knob. Yeah, it just I don't know. It seems to make more sense to be the black one. Can play some official Pong with that board. Grew up playing a lot of arcades when I was a kid. So did I. I mean, that's still the style of game that I like to play, are arcade games. And you play these games now, Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or whatever, and these games just go on and on and on. It's just like, look, I just want to play for 10 or 20 minutes and move on to something else. I just don't have the attention span for some of these games. Star Wars Trilogy, Star Wars Arcade. Yeah, I love playing the Star Wars games, the arcade games so much. I played that one back in the day in an arcade up in New Jersey, and my stepmother was there with me when I was playing it, and I was doing this when I was playing. I was bobbing up and down, going through the, zooming in around the catwalks in the trench scene, and she asked me, "Does that help?" And I think it did. Honestly, I think it did help to do this, to duck up and down. Last cab you bought was Miss Pac-Man. Remember Temple of Doom? Temple of Doom is one of my favorite arcade games. I love Temple of Doom. All right, I'm going to play a little Miss Pac-Man here. Tell me about the audio levels. Is it too loud? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. I'll do some adjustments as I go. That same stepmother asked me when I bought the 7800 version of Miss Pac-Man, is that the game you really wanted, was Miss Pac-Man? And I said, well, it was the only game available, so yeah, it was the one that I wanted. The cool thing about the 7800 version of Miss Pac-Man is that it was actually coded by the same people who made this. Which, if you don't know, Miss Pac-Man is really a hack. It's like one of the first hacks of video games. It's really a hack of the original Pac-Man. There was a company called General Computer Corporation, GCC, and they hacked Pac-Man and modified it. And they were selling add-on boards. I forget Super Munchman or something. I forget what the title of it was, but it was like this, where it had multiple boards and it was faster. And Namco caught wind of it, and instead of suing them, they made them a deal. Actually, I believe it was Midway. It wasn't Namco. Midway was the American distributor of the game. They made him a deal, and it turned out that GCC owned Miss Pac-Man up until a couple of years ago, when they got bought by the game got bought by At Games. So GCC doesn't own Miss Pac-Man anymore. But that's why you never saw Miss Pac-Man in a collection with the Pac-Man collections and stuff like that. Miss Pac-Man never got updated. You didn't see along with the Namco collections. I take that back. I want to say you may have seen some of those. I want to say I saw it on Game Boy or something like that. But it was because anytime you don't see Miss Pac-Man, it's because GCC owned it, and they didn't want to pay royalties to them. If you watch there's a video game documentary on Netflix called High Score. They actually go into the whole backstory of GCC and Miss Pac-Man and everything. It was actually kind of nice to see some stories that I hadn't heard before about some of these game companies. GCC deserved a little bit of recognition for making one of the most popular Pac-Man games of all time. Also, they developed the Atari 7800, so they have a special place in my heart for that. Audio is good. Okay, good. Made the super fast Miss Pac-Man version. I never really played the super fast one. I only played just the regular one. So when people were saying, Miss Pac-Man on the Arcade1up, they weren't used to it. They said, "Oh, it's too slow. It's too slow." I'm like, "Well, this is the Miss Pac-Man game. This is the way it's supposed to be." And everybody said, "No, it's supposed to be faster." So I'm like, I never played the sped up version of this game, so I don't know what y'all were talking about. Frank says, "Is it true that 8-way joysticks aren't great for 4-way games like Miss Pac-Man? Is there a way around this when using an image?" I mean, I don't really have too much problem playing it. You just have to, in just about any Pac-Man game, I always pre-move the direction I want the character to go. I move in advance. But I don't think there's a problem using an 8-way joystick on a 4-way game. Now, there is a problem with games like Sinistar, for example. That is a 16-way joystick game. And if you're playing that with an 8-way joystick, it's just not going to work right. You're going to have a much harder time. Oh, I got him. Oh, that was lucky. Probably why I've never been able to play a really good game of Sinistar on this machine. It's just, I don't have a 16-way joystick. Oh, yes. Which way are you going to go? Yeah! Haha, sucker! Oh, no. Y'all come down here. Come on down here. Come on down here. I'll go back up with y'all. There we go. See, when I'm focused and paying attention, it's not so bad. Oh, doggone it. I thought Inky was going to come down and he went over. Dang it. There we go, much better. At Games is the worst thing that ever happened to the Sega catalog. You know, the funny thing is, I never really played the... Oh, dang it. I never really played the At Games Sega Genesis, and everybody's, you know, bagging on how terrible that is. And I've seen a couple people review them and say they're really not that bad. And believe it or not, one reviewer actually rated the At Games Sega Genesis, whatever the latest one was, the Gold or whatever, better than the Genesis Mini. Oh. Which surprised me. And I think it had to do with the fact that the Genesis Mini doesn't have a cartridge port on it. That was like the biggest thing. But you're not... Those At Games consoles, they're emulation. And one thing that I've learned about emulation recently is that they have a certain amount of lag when you're playing the games. And you know, it can mess up your timing in certain games. So you could be at the arcade playing on a genuine arcade system, and you know you're really good at it, but then you get it home and you're playing it on an emulator, and you're like, why do I suck at this game now? It's because there's subtle differences in the timing between the joystick input and what actually appears on the screen. I mean, think about it. The chip has to interpret the code into its own native code. And it takes a little bit of time to do that. And yeah, granted, a lot of these systems are so fast that you don't really notice it that much. But play a game like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I tried playing that on the NES Classic. I keep wanting to say the Mini. Oh gosh, I missed them all. And I couldn't even beat the first guy because the timing was just so off. Oh, you back there. So what you want instead of an emulator... Oh, you're really on my tail, aren't you? What you want instead of an emulation box is an FPGA system, because that is basically taking a chip. I'm going to jump out of Pac-Man. You're basically taking a chip and overlaying the real chip on top of it. So you're emulating the chip instead of the code. With an FPGA, which is why I was so excited about that Polymega that was announced probably about 2 years ago now, and they said that it was going to be FPGA. I'm like, oh great, we're going to have like true, basically a true system on these machines, and apparently they couldn't do it. So it's an emulation box, and I was so disappointed at that. But like if you get like the was it the Mega SG or the I forget what the Nintendo version is. I can't remember the name of the company that makes the Mega SG, but the systems that they make they're really expensive, like $200, but they're HDMI and they are FPGA, which means it's basically a true system. It's like a true the true code or the true chip on there. So the Polymega is emulation. It's the Mega SG and I wanted to say the Mega NT, but I can't remember the name of it. If you guys remember the name of the company that makes the Mega SG, write it in the comments. It would help me a lot. My memory is not what it used to be. Have I ever played Gunsmoke? I played Gun.Smoke on the NES a few times. Not really played it on here too much, but I could probably fire that up. If I missed a game that you guys requested earlier, let me know. You know, like I say, I have a short memory. That's why I have to film stuff, otherwise I'll just forget. Gee. Oh, I was gonna play. I just saw it. I just thought I saw it a second ago. Gauntlet. I think somebody asked about Gauntlet. Golden Axe. I just forgot what game I was gonna play. I thought of Gauntlet for a second, and I was like, what was I gonna play? See, my memory sucks. It's just terrible. Gate of Doom. I'll do Gauntlet real quick. I have Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I don't know if Gauntlet might not even work. Yeah, Polymega is just an expensive emulation box. Exactly. Don't use your big scholarly words on me to make me give Arcades a pass. Oh. Which big scholarly word was that? FPGA? I think that's, what does the FPGA stand for? Front Gate Programmable Array or something like that. So Gauntlet doesn't work. Gunsmoke, yes, thank you. I'm about to be over the hill in a couple days, so I should have an excuse to forget things. I'll do Gauntlet 2 real quick, and then I'll do Gunsmoke. Gun.smoke. Oh, I can keep adding health too. Wizard. Select hero. Start. There we go. Red Wizard. Again, let me know if the sound is good. Is it too loud? Am I too loud? I don't hear anything at all. I've got the volume turned all the way down so that it doesn't interfere with the audio of the game that's being shown on the screen here. Yeah, it seems like the audio is really, really low on the game. Just judging on the levels I'm looking at over here on the screen. I remember when this game originally came out, I had a game on the Atari 8-bit computer called Gantlet, Gantlet, and it was really just like a puzzle game. Oh, come on, I hate these stupid things. And I kept thinking, when this game came out, I'm like, they ported Gantlet to the arcades? That game was kind of boring. But it's nothing like that. And this game, oh, come on. Oh, man. This game, I think, is based on another Atari 8-bit game called Dandy, or Dandy Dungeon. Which I thought that's kind of a funny name to call a game Dandy. It's the Dandy Dungeon. I just noticed there's 18 of you guys watching me play Gauntlet on the Raspberry Pi. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. Oh no, death is here. Don't say that. Get off me. There we go. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, spending a little bit of time of your weekend here to watch me play video games. And then there was a game for the Atari 7800 called what is that called? Dark Chambers. And it's very similar to Gauntlet, but it does not include the monster generators. And it does have scrolling. But the monsters are weird. It's not just like different strengths of the monsters. Like, see, you know, you can get ghosts that are like 1, 2, and 3 levels of strength based on the generator that they come out of. But instead, when you hit a monster, it turns into a different monster. And then when you hit it again, it turns into yet another monster until it gets to the weakest monster. It's just kind of a weird. I need magic potions. I don't like the acid puddles. You know what's worse than the acid puddles are these comments that keep coming up every few seconds. Ugh. Get me out of here, right? Oh, I need another key. Oh man, I'm so screwed. Love the Stephen Hawking voice in this game. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so screwed. I'm just gonna hide here in the corner until I can kill all these guys. But yeah, I got all the way through Dark Chambers, and I thought, oh man, finally I beat this game. And it just loops over and over forever. You can't beat it. And I can understand that when it's an arcade game. You know, you don't want it to end because you want people to keep pumping quarters into it. But when it's a game that you have at your house, you want to be able to beat it. You want to be able to say, hey, I beat that game or I completed it or whatever. So I never played Dark Chambers again after that. I got to the end, it's like, no. You screwed me, Dark Chambers. Now, can I use the potion on these 3 deaths? Yes, I killed them. Phew. And I love the music in this game too. The dun 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 dun. I don't do it justice. These move, yeah, that's what I thought. There's probably something under one of these. That sucked. I didn't need 500 points. I needed a key to get out of here. Now I've screwed myself. Use keys to open treasure chests. I know. Well, I don't have any more keys. So I'm screwed. Did I miss a key? Is there another key around here somewhere? Nope. Oh. Oh, no. That didn't do it. Nope, nothing over that way. Yeah, I'm screwed. You can't if you use the keys, you can't get any further. That's it. So what do? Oh! Oh! So if you wait long enough, the doors just disappear. Well, okay, fine. That works. I did not know that. Oh. Oh, oh, get off me. I just want to get out of here. Whew. See, they gave me a key there. Yeah, again, this is a game that's just going to go on forever. You can't beat it. And I think, I want to say the Nintendo game you can't beat either. But I think you can beat the Sega Genesis Gauntlet 4 game. I think you can beat that one. I don't like these acid puddles. Get off me, acid puddle. I really like the oh, I can't, I thought that was gonna move. I really like the Sega Dreamcast version of Gauntlet. Not Dark Legacy, that's the second one. But the first Gauntlet Legends. Yeah, that was an arcade game too. And that game's really good. I think it got overlooked. Oh, come on, Death. Oh, I'm dead. Death killed me. Well, that's about right, huh? All right. I'll read some comments here. Wizard needs food badly. Field programmable gateway. Thank you, Ariman. Spent a lot of time in this game in the arcades. Wait about 30 seconds for the walls up. Boy, you know. Okay. Old school trick. Dark Chambers is like a weird clone of Gauntlet. The two games were made by Atari, but after the company split to two companies. Yeah, it's Atari Games. I think they based it more on Dandy than on Gauntlet. This game never ends, just gets harder. Yeah, exactly. Have you played the PS1 Gauntlet? Is that the same one I was talking about, Gauntlet Legends? I think they did have a Gauntlet Legends for the PS1. All right. Gun.Smoke. Okay, there we go. See if I can remember it between now and the time I get to it. Or is it going to be in the G? Yeah, it's got to be down here, right? There we go. Oh, I got a few options here. I got the Japanese version. I got US Set 1 and US Set 2. And the world version. Let's do US Set 2. This is going to be weird because I think with Gun.Smoke or Gunsmoke, do you say the dot or not? I don't know. You have to hit the button to shoot left and right, different button to shoot different directions. And I'm not sure if this is set up to do it that way, but we'll see here. Start. Okay, left's left, that's center, that's right. Okay, so I do have 3 buttons and they work correctly. This is kind of like a shooter game. It's almost just like a space shooter almost. Well, duh, of course it's a shooter game. But it would be nice if I didn't have to keep hitting the button over and over again. I remember there's a GameSack video where they talk about this game, and this is one of Dave's favorite NES games. I guess the topic of that game was games that are better on the NES than in the arcade. And this is one that they featured. And he said Dave said he liked this game so much better because the NES version allows you to use the NES Max, or what's their controller that's the joystick for the NES, and it has the turbo buttons on there. It allows you to shoot faster. Gosh, this is hard. They don't want you to get very far. Continue? Well, I guess I'm just continuing at the same spot where I started every time. Okay, now this guy's over here. You're straight ahead. There's going to be another guy. Ooh. I'm not going to be able to get those boots because that guy's right there. Man, it's hard getting those guys up in the buildings. Oh my God, are you kidding me? They don't want you to get far in this game at all. I got boots. I guess that makes me faster. Alright, there we go. I'll just shoot. Oh, can I do all 3 directions at once? It's like the spread gun. Aww. I can't even get past the first 10 seconds of this game. There's just bullets everywhere. I'm gonna have to play the NES version after this. Well, I can't because I don't have the. Well, I don't think I have the NES version on this Raspberry Pi. This one is mostly just arcade games, but I have a few console games that are arcade style, like Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. It's just a beat 'em up. Oh, come on. See, this is a game that I bet was not very popular in the arcades. Even though there was an NES conversion, I bet this game just was not popular. You know what would be cool is if they had a... Now you can go to like Box Office Mojo and look up movie rankings to see how much money they made. It'd be kind of cool if they had something like that for arcade games, just to see what's the ranking of earnings for an arcade game. It's like, I know Asteroids is like the 10th most profitable game of all time in terms of amount of money that it made. But I think Donkey Kong is like 3rd or 2nd or something like that. Street Fighter 2 is up there pretty high as well. But it'd be kind of cool if they had like an IMDb, not an IMDb, a Box Office Mojo of all the different amounts of money that arcade games made over the years, or even, you know, console games. It's like, what's the biggest console game of all time right now that's made the most money? Something just came out not too long ago. I'm thinking like Spider-Man or God of War or something like that. It made a lot of money. It was popular. Trust me, I grew up in arcades back in the day, like Kung Fu Master, Karate Champ. Yeah, I like Karate Champ. But yeah, that was kind of had a weird control scheme with the 2 joysticks. Boots make you walk faster. He played it at the pizza shop, on the way to the pizza shop yesterday, or at the pizza shop. Okay, I'm surprised they even have working units anymore. You don't see a lot of working arcade machines out in the wild anymore. Most people just own them outright, or unless you go to like a arcade bar or whatever, barcade, I guess what they call them these days. So, okay, I think I'm gonna play one more game, and then I'm going to call it a stream if my controls will work. Yeah, I think I've got some kind of a lag going on. Gypsy Juggler. Okay, I'm gonna just randomly pick a game. Oh, multicade unit, yeah. See if I can just randomly pick something. Sometimes I get good ones. I get a good one. Just random. These are in my favorites list, so it should be something good. Okay, let's see. What did I get? I'm gonna keep moving the joystick around and see if I get anything good on this screen. Lee, this is not in my list of favorite games. Okay, this is Bagman. This was one of like the French version of Bagman. Okay, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll find the English version. Wolvie has a working Galaga at your laundry. Okay. That was a good place to have arcade units back at the laundromat back in the day. Okay, start 1. We just want 1 player. Oh, there's the start button. Okay. I remember this game too, yes. You gotta get the money up to the top. I think. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no. I just died. I think the axe, the pickaxe. Yes. I think I can use that to kill the guys with. Oh. Come back here, old prospector. Oh, shoot. I bet that would kill me if I touched it, but it probably wouldn't kill him. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. Maybe I am. I don't know. Oh. See, that's not fair. That cart goes right through him. It doesn't hurt him, but it kills me. That's not fair at all. Get over there. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this? There you go. How you like that? Okay. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do here? I can't escape. Here, don't hurt me. Here's your money back. Take the money. No. 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 Game over. I know. I got to get to the next stage on this game. All right, let's get this. The controls are tough on this game. Oh, you want to come over here again? Come on. Get back here. Oh, you're going to hide now. Oh, yeah, I see how it is. Can I get out of here quickly before you get up the ladder? Go, 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 go. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm probably supposed to actually put it in the cart. I see my points going up. There we go. Now I gotta get to that other one. Get over there. Wait, now there's two guys chasing me. This is not. Oh no, get away. Oh, come on. I don't think I can make this jump. I can't jump. It would help if I could actually jump. Sucker. Oh, he's gaining on me. There we go. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we get up there before he gets up here? No, 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 no. Get away from me. How am I supposed to get up there? All right, go, 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 go. Get up there, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. Oh, go, run. Oh no, there's another guy coming after me. Oh, come on. Keep going down there. Hurry, 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 hurry. Go, 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 go. Let's go up this way. Hurry, 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 hurry. Can we do it? Can we make this? Did we finish this level? Oh. Wait, we'll have to like push the wheelbarrow out of here or something? Come on over here. Oh, no! Game over. Well, at least I got some points. Hey, I got some points here. Hey, friend choice, Francois. Right, return, advance, erase. Boy, that's complicated for a name, putting your name in here. Gee, uh-oh, I think I hit the wrong button. All right. All right, let me read some more comments, and we'll wrap this up. Sunset Riders, that's a good game. Although, you know, I hear the Sega Genesis isn't that good of a version. The Super Nintendo is supposedly much better. You saw Working Killer Instinct laundry play on a Black Friday. Working Killer Instinct laundry play. What's a laundry play? I had to go to laundry 8 years ago, and they had a hacked Tempest cab with Capcom bowling in it. That's weird. The monitor must have been replaced too, because that monitor, the Tempest monitor, wouldn't be able to handle a raster game since it's a vector game. Yeah, it's definitely is a weird game. About to mod my first Arcade1up here soon and can't wait. Well, make sure you check out my videos on what not to do on how to modify an Arcade1up unit. Laundry man. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping by here to check out the stream and hang out for a little bit and play a few games with me here tonight. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the live stream. Let me know that you like live streams. You want me to do more live streams. If you hit the thumbs up, I might be more likely to do another live stream. So anyway, I appreciate you all watching. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving holiday, and I hope to see you again soon. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.